Health is the foundation of a better life. Introduction: the life we often forget to take care of. Every day we chase many things. We chase money, we chase success, we chase recognition, comfort, and a better future. But sometimes while chasing everything else, we forget the one thing that allows us to enjoy all of it: our health. Health is not just about having a strong body. It is not only about eating vegetables, going to the gym, or avoiding illness. Health is the quiet foundation beneath everything we do. It affects how we think, how we feel, how we work, how we love, and how we experience life. When our health is strong, ordinary days feel lighter. We wake up with more energy. We face problems with a clearer mind. We enjoy simple moments more deeply. But when our health begins to fade, even the things we once loved can feel difficult. Many people only begin to value health when they lose it. They wait until the body sends warnings. They wait until stress becomes too heavy, sleep becomes poor, or the mind feels constantly tired. But health should not be something we protect only after it is damaged. Health is something we build every day through small choices. It is built in the way we eat, the way we sleep, the way we move, the way we breathe, the way we rest, and the way we speak to ourselves. This book is not about perfection. It is not about becoming someone who never gets tired, never eats unhealthy food, or never has bad days. This book is about returning to balance, because a healthy life is not created by one big change. It is created by many small habits, repeated with patience. Chapter 1, listen to your body before it shouts. The body is always speaking. It speaks through energy. It speaks through pain. It speaks through hunger, tiredness, mood, and focus. But in modern life, many people have learned to ignore the body. They drink coffee when they're exhausted. They scroll on their phone when their mind needs rest. They eat quickly without noticing whether they are truly hungry. They push through stress until the body has no choice but to shout. At first, the signs are small. You wake up tired even after sleeping. You feel tense in your shoulders. Your stomach feels uncomfortable. You become irritated more easily. You lose focus faster than before. These signs are not enemies. They are messages. Your body is not trying to stop you. It is trying to guide you. When you feel tired, your body may be asking for rest. When you feel tense, your body may be asking you to slow down. When you feel heavy after eating, your body may be asking for better nourishment. When your mind feels cloudy, your body may be asking for sleep, movement, or peace. Listening to your body does not mean being weak. It means being wise. A strong person is not someone who ignores every warning sign. A strong person is someone who understands when to push forward and when to pause. Take a few moments each day to ask yourself simple questions. How does my body feel today? Am I truly hungry, or am I stressed? Am I tired or just unmotivated? Do I need more movement or do I need more rest? These questions may seem small, but they can change the way you live. Because the earlier you listen, the less your body has to shout. Chapter 2. Food is more than fuel. Food is one of the most powerful ways we care for ourselves. Every meal is a message to the body. It can say, I respect you. It can say, I want to give you strength. It can say, I am choosing energy, clarity, and life. But food is also emotional. It is connected to family, memories, comfort, culture, and joy. That is why healthy eating should not feel like punishment. A healthy relationship with food is not about fear. It is not about hating your body or forcing yourself into extreme rules. It is about learning how different foods make you feel. Some foods give you steady energy. Some foods make you feel heavy. Some foods satisfy the body. Some foods only satisfy a craving for a short time. The goal is not to eat perfectly. The goal is to eat with awareness. A simple way to begin is to focus on real nourishing foods most of the time. Foods that come from nature. Foods that your body recognizes. Vegetables, fruits, eggs, fish, beans, whole grains, and clean sources of protein. Drink enough water. Eat slowly. Notice when you are full. Do not treat every meal like a race. In a fast world, eating slowly is an act of self-respect. Many people eat while watching videos, working or worrying. The body receives food, but the mind receives no peace. Over time, eating becomes automatic. Try to bring attention back to the table. Look at your food. Take a breath before eating. Chew slowly. Enjoy the taste. Let the meal become a moment of calm. Healthy eating is not only about what you remove, it is also about what you add. Add more water. add more colors to your plate, add more patience, add more gratitude. When you eat to support your life, food becomes more than fuel. It becomes care. Chapter 3. Sleep is not a waste of time. Some people treat sleep like an obstacle. They believe sleeping less means working harder. They stay up late, push through exhaustion, and proudly say they only need a few hours of rest. But the body does not become stronger by being constantly deprived. Sleep is not laziness. Sleep is repair. While you sleep, the body restores energy. The mind organizes memories. The nervous system calms down. The immune system strengthens. Emotions become easier to manage. A person who sleeps well does not only feel better physically, they often think more clearly, make better decisions, and handle stress with more patience. Poor sleep affects everything. It affects appetite. It affects mood. It affects focus. It affects motivation. It affects the way you speak to others and the way you see yourself. If you want better health, begin by respecting sleep. Create a simple evening routine. Turn down bright lights. Put your phone away earlier. Avoid bringing the stress of the day into your bed. Let your mind understand that night is a time to slow down. You do not need a perfect routine. You only need a consistent signal. Maybe it is a warm shower. Maybe it is reading a few pages. Maybe it is soft music. Maybe it is writing down tomorrow's tasks so your mind can stop carrying them. Before sleeping, tell yourself, I have done enough for today. Now I allow my body to rest. There is power in rest. A tired mind often sees problems as bigger than they are. But after deep sleep, the same problem may feel more manageable. Do not underestimate what one good night of sleep can do. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is close your eyes. Chapter 4. Movement is medicine for the mind and body. The human body was made to move, not always intensely, not always for competition, not always for appearance. Movement is not only about building muscle or burning calories. Movement is a way of keeping life flowing through the body. A walk can clear the mind. Stretching can release tension. Strength training can build confidence. Dancing can bring joy. Breathing deeply while moving can reconnect you with yourself. Many people avoid exercise because they imagine it has to be difficult. They think they must suffer, sweat heavily, or spend hours in a gym. But movement can begin simply. Walk for 10 minutes. Take the stairs. Stretch your neck and shoulders. Stand up after sitting for too long. Move your body in a way that feels natural. The best exercise is not always the hardest one. It is the one you can repeat. Consistency matters more than intensity. A person who walks every day may build better health than someone who exercises extremely hard for 1 week and then quits. Movement also teaches us something important. Progress is built step by step. At first, the body may feel stiff. The breath may feel short. The mind may resist, but slowly the body adapts. What once felt hard becomes easier. What once felt impossible becomes normal. This is not only physical training, it is life training. When you move your body, you remind yourself that change is possible. You do not need to become an athlete to be healthy. You only need to stop living as if your body was meant to stay still all day. Move because you respect your body. Move because your future self will thank you. Move because life feels better when energy can flow. Chapter 5. Stress is heavy, but you can learn to put it down. Stress is part of life. We cannot avoid every problem. We cannot control every situation. We cannot make every day peaceful, but we can learn how to carry stress differently. Many people carry stress in silence. They smile while feeling overwhelmed. They keep going while their mind is full. They tell themselves they are fine even when their body feels tight and tired. Stress becomes dangerous when we never release it. It can affect sleep. It can affect digestion. It can affect the heart. It can affect relationships. It can make life feel smaller than it really is. One of the simplest ways to calm stress is to return to the breath. When life feels too fast, pause. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly. Let your shoulders drop. Relax your jaw. Feel your feet on the ground. You do not need to solve everything in one moment. You only need to come back to yourself. Another way to reduce stress is to separate what you can control from what you cannot. You can control your effort. You can control your habits. You can control your attitude. You can control how honestly you face your life. But you cannot control every person, every outcome, or every unexpected change. Peace begins when you stop fighting battles that were never yours to control. Sometimes stress is also a sign that your life needs boundaries. You cannot say yes to everything and still have energy for yourself. You cannot carry everyone's expectations and still feel free. You cannot always be available and still be peaceful. A healthy life requires boundaries. It is okay to rest. It is okay to say no. It is okay to protect your time. It is okay to choose peace over pressure. Stress may be part of life, but it does not have to become your identity. You are not your stress. You are the person learning how to breathe through it. Chapter 6, The Mind Needs Care Too. Health is not only physical. A strong body with a tired mind is not true wellness. The mind also needs care. It needs quiet. It needs hope. It needs kindness. It needs space to process life. Many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to someone they love. They say, I am not good enough. I am too slow. I always fail. I should be further ahead. Everyone else is doing better than me. These thoughts may feel normal, but they are not harmless. The words you repeat inside your mind shape the way you see yourself. Self-care begins with self-respect. You do not have to lie to yourself. You do not have to pretend everything is perfect. But you can learn to speak with honesty and kindness. Instead of saying, I failed, say, I am learning. Instead of saying, I am weak, say, I am tired and I need care. Instead of saying, I will never change, say, I can begin again today. Your mind listens. Every day you are either building a home inside yourself or creating a place where you feel unsafe. Make your inner world a place you can return to. Protect what enters your mind. Be careful with what you watch, what you listen to, and who you allow to influence your emotions. A healthy mind needs good input. Spend time with people who make you feel calm and encouraged. Things that expand. Read things that expand your thinking. Listen to words that lift your spirit. Spend time in silence. Sometimes healing begins when you stop filling every quiet moment with noise. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to take care of the person you are becoming. Chapter 7. Small habits create a strong life. Many people want transformation, but they wait for motivation. They wait for the perfect Monday, the perfect plan, the perfect mood, the perfect moment. But a healthy life is not built by waiting. It is built by starting small. Small habits may look unimpressive at first, but they become powerful when repeated. 1 glass of water in the morning, 10 minutes of walking, going to bed a little earlier, eating 1 healthier meal, taking 5 deep breaths before reacting, stretching after waking up, writing down 1 thing you are grateful for. These actions may seem too simple, but simplicity is what makes them sustainable. The goal is not to change your whole life overnight. The goal is to prove to yourself that you can keep a promise. When you keep small promises to yourself, trust grows. And when self-trust grows, bigger change becomes possible. Do not underestimate small beginnings. A tree does not become strong in 1 day. It grows quietly beneath the surface long before anyone notices its strength. Your health is the same. Every small choice is a root. Every healthy habit is a seed. Every day you begin again, you are building something stronger. There will be days when you fall back. Days when you eat poorly, sleep late, skip movement, or feel overwhelmed. That does not mean you failed. It means you are human. The secret is not to be perfect. The secret is to return. Return to water, return to movement, return to rest, return to balance, return to yourself. Chapter 8. Health gives you freedom. Health gives a person many gifts. It gives energy to work. It gives clarity to think. It gives strength to protect loved ones. It gives confidence to pursue dreams. It gives peace to enjoy simple moments. Without health, life becomes limited. But with health, life opens. You can travel, you can learn, you can create. You can love more fully. You can wake up and feel ready for the day. This is why taking care of your health is not selfish. It is one of the most responsible things you can do. When you are healthier, you have more to give, more patience, more presence, more kindness, more strength. You become better not only for yourself, but also for the people around you. Do not wait until your body forces you to change. Begin while you still have the chance to choose gently. Choose 1 better meal. Choose 1 earlier night. Choose 1 walk. Choose 1 moment of stillness. Choose 1 honest conversation with yourself. A better life does not always require a dramatic beginning. Sometimes it begins with a glass of water, a deep breath, and the decision to care. Conclusion. Come back to yourself. At the end of the day, health is not a destination. It is a relationship with your body, a relationship with your mind, a relationship with your habits, a relationship with the way you live each day. You do not need to become perfect to become healthier. You only need to become more aware, more patient, more consistent, more respectful toward yourself. Your body has carried you through every season of your life, through hard days, long nights, quiet struggles, and moments no one else saw. It deserves care. Your mind has held your fears, your dreams, your memories, and your hopes. It deserves peace. Your life is not something to rush through while ignoring yourself. It is something to experience fully. So begin today, not with pressure, not with shame, not with impossible rules. Begin with one small act of care. Drink water, take a walk, sleep earlier, eat slowly, breathe deeply, speak kindly to yourself, because health is not built in one day. It is built in the quiet choices you make again and again. And one day, you will look back and realize that those small choices were not small at all. They were the beginning of a stronger, calmer, healthier life. Closing message. Thank you for listening. If this book gave you a moment of peace, a new thought, or a small reminder to take better care of yourself, then let it stay with you today. Remember, life does not become better only through big changes. Sometimes it changes through one quiet decision to care for your body, protect your mind, and return to balance. May you have the strength to begin again, the patience to grow slowly, and the wisdom to choose health, not only for today, but for the life you are building. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next book. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I hope today's story gave you something valuable to think about and carry with you. For more meaningful and inspiring books, make sure to follow me.